What is up, sacred beings? I just want to start the video off by saying thank you so much for existing. The world would truly not be the same without you, and you are actually serving a very deep purpose with your existence, whether you see it or not. Every thought you have, every word you speak, and every action you take is actually influencing everything and everybody. So you are in divine alignment. You are stepping in more into your purpose day by day. Today's video is going to be about the fifth dimension and essentially what that truly means and why there's so much confusion about that term within the spiritual or conscious community. I'm gonna jump right in and start with the fact that our chakras are all connected to different dimensionalities. So what does that mean? Basically, let's start from the bottom and go to the top. The root chakra is very basic. It's just strictly for survival, which, as nature specializes in, we technically are animals. So survival is very second nature to us. But in fact, it's one-dimensional because it's just survive, okay? We figured that out, very past that. And so we shift right on up to the second chakra, which is second dimensional, because now we're actually feeling things and we are actually being intuitive and sensual, and now things are a little more advanced, so we're gonna call that two-dimensional, right? Moving on up to the third chakra seal, which is responsible for third dimensional frequency. Because here in the matrix, it's all about what are you doing? What do you have? What have you achieved? It's really just masculine energy, to be honest, but masculine energy that is ruling the matrix, by the way, because it's all about projection. And that's what the third chakra is all about, is your willpower. What are you going to do with that willpower, right? So I'm just breaking down. So far, we've gotten how the root chakra is one-dimensional. It's for survival. The sacral chakra is more advanced because it's feeling and intuitive, two-dimensional. Now, up to the third chakra is third-dimensional because it's all about willpower and what are you doing. And that's the most important thing here in 3D, in the third dimension, in third density, I should say, because it's all about what are you doing. So I'm trying not to repeat myself too many times, sorry, but I just want to make sure that it's very thorough how I'm breaking these down. So in the third chakra, the third seal, you have a third dimensional frequency that allows us to act and exist here in third density, in third dimension. And boom, move it on up to the heart. The heart chakra is fourth dimensional by nature because love transcends physical time and space. What does this mean? Well, love is very real, right? But you can't actually see love. It doesn't have a third dimensional frequency or density to it. So therefore, it's fourth dimensional because it's very real and you can feel it and it exists, but it doesn't have a shape. So it's advanced, it's fourth dimensional, okay? And so boom, everybody, as you open your heart, you are channeling a fourth dimensional frequency by default. So yeah, got that out of the way. Now boom, move it on up to the fifth seal, the throat chakra. Once you activate your throat chakra from a place of love and wholeness, you are now vibrating in a fifth dimensional frequency because you are now your own whole individual entity. And you are expressing yourself with creativity and you're using all of your lower chakras to help do so. And it's just a very dynamic force. And this is what is being confused so much right now. And that's okay because it doesn't really matter who thinks or says what about 3D, 5D, the shift is taking place regardless of, and it's objectively happening no matter what subjective viewpoint we have on it. But I'm taking the time to break it down because it actually wasn't that long ago when I started to understand all of this more thoroughly. So back on track, you are actually channeling a 5th dimensional frequency when you speak, because that's why they're trying to shadow ban people, silence people, you know, and even kill people who speak out on the truth, because that's a 5th dimensional frequency. The more of us who all activate and use our voice and speak up, actually that's exactly what's happening right now. It's so beautiful to see. That is 5D. That's 5th dimension. That is a 5th dimensional frequency that we are all vibrating all the time. You are in 5D right now. Speak up. Express your most authentic self. Be you. Okay? Be you till full. You are beautiful. Be you until you're full. There's a huge misconception around the terminology of being full of oneself, because it's true. You can be very toxic if you're full of yourself. But as we step into unity, compassion, and understanding, being full of ourselves is exactly what we all need the most. You need to be so whole and full of yourself with so much love and abundance for yourself and for life. What a beautiful time to be alive. And so, as you tap into your 3rd eye chakra, you are activating a 6th dimensional frequency. Believe it or not, your pineal gland allows you to see beyond the physical. It allows you to have creativity beyond the physical realm. It allows you to have inner, and overstanding beyond the physical realm. And therefore, the more you tap into your higher self, the more you are channeling 5th, 6th, and even 7th dimensional frequencies. Because moving right on up to the Crown Chakra, guess what, family? That is complete oneness with all that exists throughout all dimensions of beingness. Now, this chakra essentially brings you inner peace, because once you feel the interconnectedness with all that exists, it's a truly unified awareness from heart and mind. You're truly at peace. You realize your place in the divine orchestration of existence. And I'm closing my eyes to channel this because truly everything important is invisible. The ancients referred to this realm as Maya because everything physical and visible, everything that is physical and that is visible is an illusion. Okay? So as you acknowledge the inherent oneness with all that exists and you move with that, you're activating and channeling a 7th dimensional frequency. So the shift in consciousness that is happening here on Earth is truly expanding and quickening as we all activate these higher states of awareness, these higher chakra points, these higher energy systems that we have to work with. Okay, and so that is exactly why they have everyone so afraid. Because if everyone activates their higher self, it's a domino effect. Everyone else higher, that's what's happening right now. It's beautiful, but I'm so thankful. But that oneness that is inherently given to us is our birthright, and that gives you true peace to feel at one. Because right now I am alone, but to be alone means to truly be one with all that exists. There is no separation. This is why you can never miss out on anything, because you are always exactly where you need to be. You are always connected to all that is. And so I just want to clarify on this, because you are channeling 5th, 6th, and 7th dimensional frequencies right now as you tune into these vibrations. So I'm also going to touch on the terminology of density. The reason why there's so much confusion and a lack of understanding about 5th dimension is because people think it means we're going to shift into like a new magical fairy tale version of Earth, and they even call it New Earth. We are in fact in a 3rd density based reality, but as I just explained, we channel 3rd dimensional and up frequencies, but that doesn't mean we're channeling to the 4th density into the 5th density yet as a collective. Okay, so what that means is, remember how I said everyone's channeling the higher dimensions? Well, as we continue to do that as a collective, it's slowly but surely it's going to push everyone to a 4th density. What does that mean? That means the very perception of physicality is going to evolve. If you've ever done psychedelics before and things start to look very dreamlike and very, ethereal, unrealistically beautiful, I mean, that's how life already is, but as we all know, there's levels to this. And when we collectively anchor into the 4th density, which is going to happen in the next 20 years, by the way, when we do that, that's when things are truly going to change, and that's when we'll truly see a more kind of fairy tale like reality, to be honest. And with all the fear and darkness in this world, it may be hard for you to believe and see, but it doesn't matter what you see or believe. It's happening. Mama Earth is in control, and we are channeling into a 4th density by 2045. Mark my words. So I hope this helps to bridge some understanding. Matter of fact, I trust that it will, because my breakdown is very thorough. We all channel dimensions 1 through 7 right here, but we are in a 3rd density based reality. The more everyone channels 1 through 7 frequencies as a collective, we will eventually move from a 3rd density into a 4th density, okay? And the most important way that this is happening is, sorry, a dog just ran by me. Ooh, he just ate some poo. Yikes. Yo, that was nasty. But so yeah, we are all channeling dimensions 1 through 7. And we're going from a 3rd density to a 4th density. I trust that this breaks down some more understanding for you. Thank you so much for existing and tuning in. Sorry for the distraction there at the end. I'm not quite into editing my videos yet, so that's probably going to be in there. But just send love to that doggy who just ran by me and ate some poo, because in his world, that poo is good, I guess. I don't know. Blessings. May you experience miracles on your day today.